gotta see if I got my playbook. I'm moving fast. Breakfast Club.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. For Darrell Patterson, now to return. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick.
Oh man.
And he's going to take it back.
You
Touchdown,
want this? You
Dallas.
see,
Is your shit
The
on Madden? Your
Cowboys
shit
go
on
up
Madden?
6-0 here
it's
in the
on all
first.
Madden, brother.
Not
Your shit
exactly
on
the
Madden
big
too?
play that these
Exactly.
reworked
Yes.
kickoffs were
Yes.
designed to promote, Brock. But hey,
You can send it.
excitement's excitement
I
right,
wanted to
and it
make
is
sure I
hard
had
to
my
beat the
plays.
old
Shit,
Scoopin'
I don't
Skull.
know. Look like
Tell
I'm gonna
that
need them.
kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate. This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Damn. You learned everything. That imagery, damn. What you doing?
I'm setting up my team. I'm setting them up.
So here are the
I'll be having to
Cowboys
set them
getting
up.
set for a
I forgot
two-point
that
drive.
I forgot they be changing my depth charts and shit. My bad. My people wasn't where they were supposed to be.
Some people where it's supposed to be.
Nah, I gotta put the speed where I need. They do this shit every time on when you play a friend, but when I'm playing rank, it's already set.
Feel me?
Alright, I'm ready.
For their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I ain't even put the blitz on you yet. Shit.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll
You don't
send
even
this
know how
one
to field the
away.
ball.
Here's a return from the 7.
Give me that safety.
Got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it.
That's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner,
I'm
but the
blitzing.
return team in general. Now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Sending everybody.
Wilson first play going to the air. Catch made by Austin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I don't know if Wilson got it in him.
Wilson now from the gun. Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during
Who you been
film study,
playing,
Brock.
brother?
Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a
Yeah,
safety.
ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the
You
field.
see it?
But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you
It's
can give
definitely,
that
it's
defense
definitely
2
some
points
gimmicks
and
in this
energize the
game.
other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
That's part of the scheme too.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to
See
him
if you really want
inside.
to play this
And
shit.
he finds
It's for
space for about a
quotas, you know.
3-yard gain. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
Where we go, Brooklyn?
So the officials are officially on board
Yeah,
tonight.
mean,
For the
I
first
jumped.
time a flag flies, somebody moved early.
Mary's so bring that off the up. It's a mama, open the door.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott.
Good hit.
Throw behind his
What
intended
the
target.
fuck was that about?
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Slot man motioned over. Prescott now on 3rd down. Big gain downfield. At the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Yeah, I think you wasn't focused. So I'm like, let me see this.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know what the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 16-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10.
You did better that time.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is
You
now
blitzing, brother. I like the blitz.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Malik Hooker with the tackle. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a
We
flag
both got a
flies.
little
Somebody moved early.
antsy over here.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Russ now from the gun. Throw secure.
Woo! He held on.
And he gets him around 6 there. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Don't run the ball.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson.
Oh, you know I fixed that right there.
Pickens. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's funny, but it's fixed if you want it from a girl who has an
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Good run there. Looks like about 6. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 4. Got Williams, and it's complete. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now here's Russ. It's caught. Warren. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fourth down, Wilson throwing. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
I got him on the most important person. I set my depth chart shit. I said it to the most important person.
Equally aggressive play and coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, softening out the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw on 3rd down.
Bro, how is he getting? How the fuck?
It's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those drops.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is a 39-yarder from the left hash. Game's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit. High percentage make.
Fielded at the 7. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, coverage team sticks him really long field ahead.
Tight end. Hey, look for that tight
They're
end.
now set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Oh, man.
And the Cowboys return
It
the
goes to the most important person on your play. So wherever Diggs at, I know that's the most important person. I set my shit up like that.
That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Man in motion here. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Another chance for him. And he gets
Bro, that's
a
crazy.
little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Working quickly here. 3rd and goal, Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points.
brought that nigga up. I'm like,
Well, we
okay.
all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there are so
But
many
that's on
ways
you to
they know
shut
how to
it
use him
down.
down there.
And things are constantly different.
I'm doing good. Yeah, because it's apple juice and shit.
Let me send it.
You send it. You get go on and get up out of here then, and then send it. I'll wait. I'm gonna need a one pause in the front after the kickoff.
At the confluence of the
That was a
three
cold
rivers
filler
of
game,
Ohio,
bro.
the
You just really
Allegheny and
just
the
sat there and watched what I
Monongahela,
was.
we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
I see the gimmicks. So I gotta put this on there. I see the gimmicks. I see how, you gotta see the beat and what it ain't.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And with the terrible towels waving loudly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Touchdown ball, man.
Oh yeah, I could do it
He'll
on
start on
offense.
the ground here on first down. And he
I'll
sneaks
do
his
it.
way forward only
I'll
for
do
a
it. I'll do it. Yeah, my defense straight. It's the offense be fucking. Good looking though. I forgot.
Here's what we got for you.
I was ready to get to action. All right, I'm ready. Oh.
I just couldn't put away that right there, but I'm almost done.
That's cool.
I just couldn't.
Don't rush.
You broke your camera.
Just got to serve you real quick. You get all this gimmick shit you got going on.
Oh, okay. So you switch some shit up over there then. I see.
So, I don't want to join up real quick.
Hell yeah, the blend to do it. I had to have me one prepared. Not gonna lie, man. Especially since I stopped drinking and shit. The blunt be getting me bad.
Hey, you talk to your brother?
Sometimes.
Sometimes he only calls sometimes.
Yeah, he slowed up, but I don't think he feeling well right now.
He ain't doing well right now.
Yeah, he be catching pneumonia and shit. Bro be kind of
Where they got him at?
Lancaster.
Well, is that right?
Yeah, way out the fucking.
Damn, got a nigga way down there.
Won't bring him back either. He's been trying.
Huh?
Won't bring him back up north.
Are they gonna bring him back?
They just won't. I don't know. He been trying. Trying to get to Solano. Shit, Quentin. Trying to get
I
to
don't know about Bill.
Quentin. Yeah, shit.
Quentin.
Anyway, I told that nigga to untoughen up. They can go to one of them yards. He too tough for the 50-50 yards. I say, nigga, everywhere a 50-50 yard. Nigga, it's rats and gays on every yard. Nigga, I don't know how you gonna hide them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't go to Quentin. It's a soft yard. Okay, nigga. Well, whatever, bro.
It ain't soft.
Do your hard time then, nigga. I don't know what. I'm like, cuz that's
It
Solano.
seems crazy, yeah.
Yeah, he stupid.
Yeah, soft, yo.
Nigga, okay, and nigga. Like niggas ain't telling where you at right now, nigga. Like, you don't have to interact with everybody.
Man, I be on my yard, get back in the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Learn how to be a boss for a second, nigga.
Yeah, ball.
Always running around. You on them yards where niggas got you running around and shit, doing shit, stupid shit. You, you don't need to be the nigga doing all that. You need to go to one of them soft yards and sit the fuck back, nigga.
Right. Give a shot.
Nigga, give yourself a chance.
Okay.
Love him, dog. Try to talk him through his moments. Got got another cousin. Got himself in some shit now. All he know is my number. I'm like, nigga, quit calling me, nigga. I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you, nigga. You tripping. I say, bro, I say, please quit playing around on this phone with my name and shit. This shit is nothing like a joke, nigga. I ain't got, nigga. I got a whole life I'm living, bro. You deal with your shit, my nigga. You got,
What's up, son?
huh?
What's up, man? What nephew at?
That nigga on his own, he got 14 acres out here. He done did some shit I should have tried to figure out. Yeah, I knocked him something that had some pizzazz about herself. Put that nigga on some, put that nigga on some land. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, he
The
cool.
freeway?
Got his little studio, got a job, got his house. I told him I'm gonna buy him a 4-wheeler. He got that much land, so I'm gonna just. He ain't getting a license for a car, so I'm like, nigga, I'll get you a quad.
Okay.
And plus, I'm gonna need it. I ain't walking this 14 acres, nigga, to see this nigga when I go visit. This
Right,
nigga,
you gotta have something
yeah,
to
I need
show all
nigga to
that,
get from
man.
point A to B. This nigga got spot for horses and shit. I'm like, yeah, nah, nigga, I'm walk over here, dad. Nigga, I'm 45. I'm not walking this mountain with you, nigga. I'm gonna get you a quad though. I see you could use one. Shit. But I am thinking about using some of that land. And, you know, he said it's cool to do some growing, so I might throw something in the ground.
Now you gonna put them together, you get 20 teams.
Huh?
Like that roll with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I can get a fresh 100 out of that shit, $1,000 pound, get 100 my first go round. That's just wishful thinking. I ain't trying to get the whole 100 bands, but it's a plan for 100 bands.
Right.
You feel me? I come out with 80, I'd be cool. 60, I'd be cool with playing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But shit, yeah, no, I should be able to pull 100 P's easy in one harvest. I'm gonna have to pay my workers and
You
everything.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna have to pay my workers and
No.
everything.
Yeah, nephew figuring it out. That's good.
Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I
No,
think
it's it on
doubling him
straight.
has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Straighter than normal for sure.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the
He figured out my
25-yard
blitz.
line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And this is
Najee.
the Steelers' first down as the tackle made at about the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
All right.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Harris.
Oh, wow.
Shoves him aside.
What kind of tackle was that, bro?
On the other side of midfield at the 45. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that'll be off the mark. Too
Back to
far
the
out in
field,
front.
man.
It's
What the
incomplete.
fuck?
That was
You
a
get
terrible
sense of what
pass.
this game plan might be. They think they can
Oh,
take a few
pass
more run
interference.
shots
Look,
against this
everybody know on the
defense.
field.
They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Oh,
Here come the run.
14, run it.
To throw is Wilson. That's
Good
swung out
bad.
wide to Harris. Down the
Man, I
right
took him off that wheel
And he's
route.
going to take it
Oh,
in
that
for
was
a
my
Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, 45 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
I don't like him to do it.
You want me to put
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They run again with Dowdle. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
That's a whole different first quarter.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. I take. Hey, 47.
Now Prescott. And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down. They're bored down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now it's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led.
I ain't really feeling it yet.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
This nigga Dak is Daking me, bro.
I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's going wrong, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and play football.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
I ain't did nothing yet.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and a couple. Now it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Me too.
It's Warren. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Yeah, I don't like Tyrone. This is like
He's
one
going to
or two.
take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren.
That's all you doing differently is running the ball. You know not to throw that
When you was winning, I didn't say all you were doing was this. All you were doing was that. I didn't let
You definitely called my shit gimmicky. So come on.
Yeah, gimmick.
All you doing is gimmick.
Scored your touchdowns.
So now I'm figuring out your run.
When you scored your touchdowns, I didn't underrate them. It was gimmicky from the start, but I said it was gimmicky from the
That's the underrate.
This smash mouth straight down your throat.
And it's good to
This
make
smash
it
mouth right
14-0.
here. Yeah. Ain't no gimmicks involved in this at all.
Let's see how long it lasts.
Boswell now to kick it away after the
Waiting on
touchdown.
gimmicks. There you go.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Back to it, go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
This is a motherfucker. Really good series.
Before a game, a minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott.
That's the thing. That's here.
Over the middle, hold in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Keep going to that. That
midfield.
ain't gonna get. Telling you. You're gonna be under pressure. You're gonna go wide.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Oh, you can go.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Keep going to that.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the
Everybody
first of their
telling them this.
timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under
Dang,
50
look,
seconds remaining in half
everybody.
number one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Throwing, Prescott.
30.
Oh, that'll be
Get the fuck
incomplete.
out of
He
here.
took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Massive.
An incomplete
Hey,
pass on
Obi,
that
I
last
went on
play.
Jane
That means
Phantom.
they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Man, this shit
It's
lagging.
off the ball, baby.
This shit lagging, man. Come on, bro.
When you win your game, I can see that. I say never lagging, man. Just eat this shit, bro.
Damn, bro. God damn.
And they'll move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again.
Why you don't play? Why you ain't playing football?
Nigga, 'cause it's going to halftime, nigga. I ain't got to give you the ball.
Now the Steelers use the
Shit, I'm
first of
playing
their
my
3
game.
timeouts. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Keep the ball. Man, you better get all
Now,
that
how
stuff.
about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, play. You see him? You see that?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Got it.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
One hand on you. One hand on you. One hand on you. One hand on you.
He just doing anything up. You doing anything? Got hit. Look at the ball. You doing anything up, bro? You doing anything up, bro?
Yeah, I knew who I was throwing it to.
Right now.
I knew who I was throwing it to. And maybe the gang got listening then. If that was.
Hey, go to the replay. The quarterback. Hey man, bro. Stop, man.
And that one makes it 14
Let it be
to 7.
prayer. That was straight up. That was cool. I just run it up on.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be able to be better than the glitch.
You go with the gimmicks.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
I'll take it back 90 yards, though. For me, we no different.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold them to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Here's Prescott. Slant pass, it's Ferguson. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Dowdle is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
We're getting set up for what should be a great fourth quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the third quarter.
Smash mouth football.
Now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth.
Look like a little momentum swinging right here.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A handoff for Warren. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right at the 15-yard line. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Wilson. Flush to his right. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the
Wilson's old ass can't roll out like that.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
He tried to.
It's Dowdle. Able to power through. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now they'll shift things around. Right back to him on 1st down. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Rico Dowdle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
I was thinking the last person with the ball gonna win, but I don't know now.
But they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run. Give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
One more stop, and this shit is cookie.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
But I took one man back this little shit.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Pittsburgh offense.
I could teach you if you want to learn it, brother. I mean.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this
Oh, wow.
in the second half. Need to change that here.
Oh, you can have that. You can have that.
We gonna make you earn it this time. We ain't gonna do you this year on the 15. You'll see you drive 89 yards.
That's nothing. All I need is 3.
Massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
Go for
Break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Oh, wow.
The extra point is
Oh, wow.
and an important one that is we are all tied now early in
I
this
can't believe they gave you that.
That would have been weird. I would have been like, that's a good ball.
Man, the
This
kicker
one
was on my
setting up for a
side.
great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
Right.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to
I
the
like
30.
that 30. I like that free 30.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here comes second down.
So, I was really lucky on 1 out of 4. So, see, you get 1 out of 4 left. Yeah. Hold on the feet. God, that Taylor drive on that Taylor.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. Into the hands of Cooks. I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there.
You didn't like that?
In this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Prescott.
I didn't catch that, bro.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
I ain't even gonna make that shit together.
Here's Prescott.
But
He'll get this to his running back now.
He was supposed to be going up the field, though. That's the whole thing. They didn't run his route. You was cooked. You was cooked.
It's 3rd and long. To throw, Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he goes down, getting inside the 25.
I'm starting to wonder here. Are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. And they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run here with Dowdle. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
All right, my man. This is
I'm going to play my game. You're going to play yours, right? I need 3, right?
You're going to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
I was just saying could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard can. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
We know someone just added to his touchdown passing.
Yeah, I'll spare you because I see what you. So I'm gonna give you your shot. You got 35 in the timeout. You got 30. I should have took a knee right there. Let you burn that motherfucker.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The window open? Wow. I ain't gonna mention that now because it's.
So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10.
That's my stuff. What you need here on this?
Throwing now is Wilson. His throw is incomplete.
Damn, that was good.
Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Wilson. And that falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Drops the ball.
Bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Wilson to throw. He's got Pickens. Complete. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the
How they let him break that though, for real? How they let him break that first hit? That was a hit stick.
That's how you increase your man rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
Now Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Got him.
And that's going to sabotage him.
Wait till you got a
It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up
That's
this
a
football
GG's
game.
right there.
Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make
I know I am. Madden guy, you with me,
Yeah,
man.
that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
Throwing here, Prescott. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Cause nigga, if I that was a pick if I would have threw it, nigga. What kind of question is that? Why I didn't throw it? Why I didn't throw it? Threw it in triple cover? Why I didn't throw it in triple cover? Okay, I mean, cause I am a goof, huh? Fuck no, fuck no, I ain't throwing that. You tripping?
Here's Prescott.
I what? GG, bro. He brought them Pittsburgh Steelers out. Yes, sir. Good bad.
Something near a miracle and they couldn't get it done.
Alrighty.
Yeah, the effort, that was good.
Rest
Very
up.
good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.